everyone, so for today's video it is going to be a very chill, low-key. I'm just sitting down and talking with y'all today. I put a thing on my Instagram and I asked you all for questions, so today I'm going to be answering them. So before we get into this video, don't forget to stop sharing and subscribe to join the Famurray, and don't forget to turn on that bell so that you know whenever I upload. So let's just get right on into this video. I said, ask me anything, quarantine, sit down, and chat. So, ironically enough, the first question is, why are you always in the hospital? So, I'm always in the hospital because I have a rare disease and a chronic illness, so they don't really mix well together. That's my dog. I have a lot of health issues, so that is why I am in and out of the hospital, which it really does suck. But it is what it is, and we just take it one day at a time. And I'm getting a tattoo soon once quarantine's over and everything, which actually that's a later question, so we'll talk later. Okay, moving on. How do you meet your girlfriend? So funny enough, Tinder. I actually met my girlfriend on Tinder, which is very shocking because I've dated guys on Tinder for a while and I never had any luck. No luck with guys on Tinder, needless to say. But yeah, I met her on Tinder and she was my first date that I had ever gone on with a girl, and here we are, like 6 months in. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we met on Tinder and our first date was at Pure Raw Juice. And yeah, so let me know if you want more videos. I know you all love my girlfriend and you want to know more about her, which makes me really happy. So I will definitely do more videos with her also when all this quarantine is over. If you don't know, Maryland is now under lockdown, so we're not allowed to go anywhere unless it's like for medicine or food. Yup, quarantine life. Hey, how are you? I'm Matthew. I've got pots too. Hey Matthew. Sorry to hear you also have pots. I know it sucks, but I'm glad you've found this community of potsies and people who support pots. And someone who also struggles with it so that you don't have to feel alone. So this question was actually really good and I was kind of surprised to get it, but it was, do you have any advice on starting antidepressants? I'm really nervous about it. So this question really hit home to me because I was also really nervous about starting antidepressants. It's totally normal to be nervous, like you never know how they're going to affect, and they affect everyone differently. One medication could work for someone and completely not work for someone else, and sometimes you have to mess with the dosage. So another thing with them is that it takes time. You don't see, with antidepressants, you don't see results right away. It takes weeks to months for a lot of people to feel the effect of them. So just take it one day at a time. Take your meds if your doctor is prescribing them to you. Keep taking them as prescribed and take them responsibly. And yeah, I don't know. I know it's nerve-wracking, but just give it time, but also continue to be honest no matter what. So if you are having a hard time or if you're getting worse on it, please be honest and please tell your doctor. So please just don't be nervous about it, but make sure you can communicate how you're feeling with the people around you while you're starting it, because it can mess with you a little bit in the beginning. So, but it'll all be good. It'll all work itself out, and honestly, they're really helping me. So someone said, are you happy or sad about school moving online? So it's kind of funny because if you know me, you know how much I don't love school for the stress factor of it, but now not being in school and just having online classes, I'm a little sad because I miss that routine. I miss going to class. I miss interacting with people. I miss having something to do and places to be and a schedule to stick to, and I miss the structure of college and classes. So I am definitely happy that it's lower key. All the classes are pass fail, so I'm definitely happy about that. I'm happy it's less stress on my body, especially right now that I'm realizing how many health problems I really have. I'm glad that I'm getting a break to take it easy and to just take care of myself mentally and physically. It's kind of mixed feelings because part of me is pretty happy about it, but also part of me really does miss it, especially my friends. Oh, you know who you are. How's Luna? So Luna is good. I don't even know where she is. She's so big now. Oh my gosh. She's my little cuddle bug. She's getting so big now. She's like 5 months now. Oh, it was just the other day. She was 2 pounds and just a little, she still doesn't meow. She still has like little squeaks, but Luna is doing good. She is very happy that her mama is quarantined with her right now. Any new tattoos? So yes, I will be getting new tattoos as soon as quarantine's over and the businesses open back up again, because everything's been closed. So I haven't been able to get any tattoos. I also haven't had money to get tattoos, but I do plan on getting a few. I want to get a semicolon on my wrist. I want to get these like stars on this wrist, and I want to get so many more. But yeah, I do plan on getting a lot of new tattoos as soon as the stores open back up, because everything is shut down because of Corona. So in the upcoming semester, I will be going to Towson. Give me some tips on how I can be successful. So, ooh, that's a good question. Go to class, do your homework, take advantage of your professor's office hours. That allows you to build really good relationships with them and will really help you if you need a little help with something, or if you have issues with grading later on. I can get you a good relationship. Take advantage of the resources you're going to Towson. So take advantage of the resources at Towson. They have so many different things. They have the tutoring and learning center, so take advantage of that if you're struggling in any of your classes. So Towson has a lot of resources for its students. You just have to know what they are so that you can take advantage of them. Just make the most out of it. You're only there for a limited time, so make sure you get done what you want to get done in that time. Also know that it's time to figure yourself out, and it's a time for you to kind of figure out who you are and learn more about yourself and what you like and what you don't like, and in every aspect, in like what you're learning for what you might want to do for your career to how you like to look. You know, it could be a complete transformation for you, who knows, but be open to change and just do your best and have a great semester at Towson. Maybe I'll see you on campus if we're on campus by then. I would hope so. What are the names of your conditions, if you don't mind saying? So I made a list because it keeps growing, unfortunately. Okay, so I have POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I get non-epileptic seizures, which are post-syncope convulsions. I have SMA, which is a rare syndrome that is superior mesenteric artery syndrome. And I also have cyclic vomiting, and that is just my physical medical conditions. That does not include my mental health conditions. So those are all of my diagnoses as of right now. Let's hope we don't add anything else to it. How much do you miss your school fam? Youngest daughter, I miss you so much. Kira, Nick, Emily, Chandler, Sophia, Kristen, Alex. I miss my peeps. I miss them. I miss everyone. I miss them a lot. How are you doing? What is quarantine like for you? So I'm doing okay. Quarantine, I'm finally getting into kind of a routine. I've kind of been getting up really early and starting my morning, and then I've been working, and then I've been doing schoolwork, and then I've kind of been doing work stuff during the day, and then evening has been kind of like my YouTube time where I either film or edit or get something done YouTube wise. So I'm finally getting into kind of a routine so that the days aren't seeming like they're dragging on forever, because I know sometimes the days just feel really long. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of coloring, a lot of just sitting outside whenever the weather's nice, soaking up that vitamin D whenever I can get the chance, because the sun makes me really happy and I have to soak that up when I can, especially since I can't go anywhere. So like I might as well just soak up the sun if I can, you know? Why not? But I'm doing okay. I am definitely struggling a little mental health wise with the isolation part, with like not being able to really see people, especially now that we're on like the lockdown. Like it just kind of sucks, but I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm trying to FaceTime people, and I have been every single day. I've been at least trying to FaceTime one friend, and it's been really helping me just stay in contact with my friends and make me feel connected, because when I just lose that connection is when I get alone, and then I feel isolated, and then my head just goes into a hole, and then I get really depressed, and then it does not end up well. Quarantine, it started off really boring, and I was like, this is gonna be the worst thing ever, and now I'm kind of just chilling. I'm kind of just doing my work when I need to and just kind of doing my thing. I'm sorry, my dog is snoring back there. But yeah, it hasn't been the worst thing in the world, but I definitely can't wait for it to be over, because I will finally actually go places when I'm invited. If I'm ever invited anywhere after this quarantine, I will say yes. I'm gonna hold myself to that, because now I know what it's like to not be able to go out and do things, and it sucks. What is the best and worst thing for you about being quarantined? Love being with my pets all day. I love being able to just be with my dog and my cat and be able to be in class and have my cat on my lap. Like, I just love being able to have my pets with me at 24/7. That's probably the best part about being quarantined. But the worst thing about being quarantined is not being able to see my friends, because my friends keep me sane. Not being able to go anywhere. Like, it really sucks, especially since I'm immunocompromised. Some people people are still being reckless, but like I really can't risk it with my life, you know? That's probably the worst thing, is just not being able to see anyone or go anywhere, because literally everything is shut down and closed, and like we're not supposed to leave our houses. So that's probably the suckiest part of quarantine. And the grocery shopping is pretty terrible too. This one made me smile. It says, I hope you're doing okay mentally and physically with everything going on. Love you. I love you too. That's so sweet. I am. I'm hanging in there, and I hope you all are too. If anyone is having a hard time, please comment below. I want us all to be able to be there for each other, especially now that we have nothing to do. Please comment below. Please DM me. I've been trying to be better about responding to my DMs sometimes on Instagram. But yes, I want my channel to be a safe place and a community for everyone to be able to talk about how they're feeling, and I want us to be able to lift each other up and help out each other and just be there for one another during this crazy, crazy time. What are some things you have to do differently because of POTS and your other conditions? So as of recently, my SMA diagnosis, I have to sleep upright. So I have a wall of pillows and I literally have to sleep upright, or I will wake up in pain and potentially end up in the ER. Another thing is I have to be really careful anything anywhere hot. Saunas, hot tubs, beaches, tanning, like I have to be very cautious of if I'm laying down and I get up, or just being in hot situations in general, because it could make me pass out and have post-syncope convulsions. So I have to be really careful in hot conditions, even hot showers. Like I have to take moderate showers, or I can take hot baths because I'm laying down in them, but I can't take hot showers anymore. That's something that's different. I also am on a crap ton of new medications. That is something that's different. I don't know. I guess those are some of the biggest changes. Honestly, we're quarantined right now, so nothing is really changing. But otherwise, typically like stairs and stuff would also be really difficult for me. So the next question is biggest life lessons you've learned recently. I would say probably the biggest life lesson I've learned recently, it's been a hard bullet to bite, and I've definitely talked about it in therapy a lot, but it's basically like knowing when to let someone go for your mental health. When it gets to the point where someone just stops showing that they care about you, like no matter what it means, like if you feel like you're not getting enough back in a relationship, a friendship, like whatever it may be, then stop putting effort into it, because there's no point. If that person is not going to show that they care the way you need them to be there for you, then let it go. It sucks and it hurts, and I'm really upset that I even have to feel this way. I'll be better off in the long run. This one also made me really smile. So it says, how do you stay so positive through all of your health problems? It's so inspiring. This made me smile so much. But basically, I try to think of it as I document my experiences like on here on my YouTube channel and everything. As much as I document it and I have to go through it and process it, I am doing it with you all, which honestly makes me feel better about it, which helps me stay positive so that I can try to be like a positive light for you all. So that's the whole point of my channel. That's why I make videos, is I want you all to be able to get out of your head for 30 minutes or 15 or 6 minutes. I want to be able to put a smile on your face, or be able to help you, or give you advice, or talk to you. I don't know. I want to spread love and positivity, good vibes, and I feel like wanting to do that for you all is what keeps me positive through my health problems. I'm like, I know that there's other people out there who are going through this. Like, I'm not alone, they're not alone, and it's just kind of this comfort that I get knowing that I have my internet family, and that there's other people out there who struggle with the stuff that I do. And so it just helps me stay positive, just keeping those things in mind, and it's really helpful. And seeing stuff like this, seeing someone who trying to be optimistic about all my health problems, like it's inspiring to them. Like that's amazing. That blows my absolute mind, and I just want to give you a hug, because I know how sucky health problems are, and that's just another reason. And I just want us to all get through our health problems together, because they suck. And I don't know, I feel like that brings people closer together when you struggle with so much and go through so much together. Just like you feel it. I know, you know what I mean? Alright y'all, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below any video requests, and don't forget to stop watching and subscribe to join the Famurray. I will see you all in my next video. Love you. Bye. Mwah.